three real high school students talk about their high school experience and specifically your 8th grade year.
But you know after all, it's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. Are you who you always said you would be, with a sinking feeling in your chest? Always waiting on someone else to fix you. Tell me, when did you forget? It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. You live the way that you believe. This is your opportunity to let your life be one that lights the way. It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life, what you gonna do? The world is watching you every day. The choices you make say what you are and who your heart beats for. It's an open door. It's your life. It's your
What year?
2013? No, it's 12.
It was 12, 13.
12, it was 12 transitioning 13. The world was supposed to end. School, you're gonna have up to 6 other teachers that are all having classes to run, that all have an assignment out. They're pretty persistent with our work, and we have to juggle them. Like, we have to take time at the beginning of our class to sit down and get that first question done, so we can move on to the next assignment. I mean, because they're all due. I would compare this to being a week of, this is just one class. This is our chemistry class. We'll have a journal every day, every other day, that worth 5 points or so. You start your day with the ending of your last day. It's how you go to bed. It's how you spent your night, your previous night. It's, did you do your homework? Yeah, so you're not tired the next day, right? Because, I mean, you can stay up all night watching cartoons, TV, slacking off, or you could spend your night doing your homework, get your stuff done, and then go play, have friends. But you still need to go to bed at a certain time. You need to get your 8 hours. Those are really important.
Sam did pole vault this year in track. He's never touched a pole vault before. He's doing it for fun. He's doing it to have fun and enjoy himself. So.
And you don't have to be the best at it either. Like, okay, so I decided that I was gonna play tennis as well. Never picked up a tennis racket in my life. I always played baseball. I was always with the boys, you know, playing. So decided that I was gonna try tennis. Well, I was pretty good at tennis, but I liked it, you know. So I continued to play, and gosh, I don't know how many times I would use the racket like a baseball bat, thinking it's, you know, I'd hit it, and I remember the one time it's the middle of a meet, or not a meet, a match, and I hit the tennis ball, you know, of course the ball's coming, I got both hands on this racket, and I just, boom, I hit it, and it goes over the net, over the fence, over the tree, and lands in like some guy's yard that lived like 4 houses down. Yeah, so just have fun with
It's on to what a deadline is in high school, and they're probably pretty similar to what your deadline is in middle school. Would you agree, Lucky?
Yeah.
I mean,
Absolutely.
a deadline's a deadline, and when that teacher tells you guys that you have 2 weeks to research and come up with a final product, you're expected to use those 2 weeks appropriately. Like, I'm not, like, within those 2 weeks, you don't just get a day off. Like, it's 2 weeks straight through. Like, you gotta research, do your work, and own it. So when that final product comes around and you're getting graded on that, you're not gonna get a bad grade, and you're not gonna be embarrassed of your final product.
I see trying as I'm giving it a legitimate effort. I'm actually wanting to do what I'm doing, I actually want it to be something that I would do in front of, if my professor or my teacher was looking over my shoulder, that's exactly what I would be doing.
Like the transition from 7th grade to 8th grade for me, I realized that I wasn't doing as much as I really could. Like we all have this potential to be great, and don't let anybody tell you you don't. And it's up to us, it's up to you, and it was up to me, my 7th grade and 8th grade year, to make it my job to better myself. Because Mr. Lucky isn't going to better me. I mean, he can educationally and teaching-wise, but he's not going to do it for you. And he's not going to do it for you, and I'm not going to do it for you. You guys, we all have to do it for each other. I just want you guys to know, and it's really important to know that you can take yourself anywhere. I know it sounds far-fetched, but if anybody wants to be anything in life and you make the right choices, the right steps to it, and persistent, I mean, you will find yourself there. And you will find yourself in the right classes and the right people supporting you. And you're not going to be the only one.